Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino plays Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. I'm going to press the X button right now. Yes, let us start. Yeah, from the title screen is probably where I will begin every episode because it's probably easiest in terms of synchronization, which is something I have to do because GarageBand and the HD captured card thing are two separate programs, so I have to record the audio of my voice to GarageBand while the HD captures the video and audio of the game itself. And the intro sort of like developers, like what the names of the people are, gives me ample time to sort of set every video up, which is nice, and I am appreciative of the time as though they did it just for me. But we're gonna load up, it was level 7, and we're Kingdom Hearts Final Mix at average difficulty. I have beaten Proud Mode, which is the hardest difficulty, but it's a real pain, and almost sort of diminishes my enjoyment of the game. But in any case, oh yeah, I don't need to talk to you for anything. But previously on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we started the game and beat Destiny Islands and dived to the heart in that order because that makes sense. And then we got here to Traverse Town. And now we do the entirety of the first part of Traverse Town. And in terms of the lengths of the videos, I might have said this in the last episode, but how am I supposed to remember? That was like a day ago. We're gonna... the lengths will probably vary depending on the world. I don't think there's any reason, under any circumstance, that I shouldn't finish a world in one video. You know, like, Neverland would be done in one video, and it would probably take, like, less than an hour, I think. I think each world, each section of each world, at least, like, each time, you know, be it seal the keyhole or beat the boss or what have you, it shouldn't take any more than an hour-ish. But we'll see. This is obviously my first time recording the series, besides the first video, but it's my first time... You get what I mean. I don't need to re-explain it, but in any case... yeah. Basically, we're just gonna keep going here. This is actually the first place where you might run into the variant Heartless that are exclusive to Final Mix, the re-released HD version of the game. But they don't appear to be here, but they would be here. They're like these sort of like bouncy wild, like slingshotters that are really a pain in the ass. But like that's, you know, it introduces like an element of stealth to the game for how you kill those. But I will obviously speak more on that as we actually encounter them. But I'm trying to remember the order in which we're supposed to go places. I do believe that we can just go to the 3rd district and back. Not entirely. It doesn't appear... No, that's... Yeah, okay. Oh my god, could you guys stop attacking in perfect sequence, please, so I can land a hit here? Because you do have to, like, you know, walk around and then it shows Donald and Goofy looking for you, like, popping out in the exact place right as you leave it, which is really frustrating from the eyes of a viewer. But yeah, since we don't know anything about our Keyblade yet, we can't unlock the door that sort of bridges 1st district and 3rd district. So I think I do have to go to the 2nd district first and, like, meet up with the Dalmatian house. And then go into the alleyway where, like, the hotel stuff is. And in terms of Heartless attacking, it's not like I'm gonna run by them all. But if I've already been to an area and they show up again, I might decide to skip it. It depends on my mood, you know? You can't... Yeah, see there... You know, if you had gotten there just 5 seconds earlier, this entire disaster could have been avoided. But yeah, there's that. Then we make our way all the way through the Dalmatian house, which obviously if you get all 99 of them, you get some sweet stuff. Well, you get some middling tier items, and also Aeroga, which is the main draw, I would say. Although I'm pretty sure you upgrade Stop once by doing that as well. Who knows? Or maybe it's Gravity. I don't know. Yeah. You know, that's more middle to late game stuff. We'll obviously figure that out later, and I shouldn't get off track here. So we just move along through the alleyway. And make sure we visit every place that can be visited at this moment in time. For the most part. Oh, you didn't die. Now you're dead. And there's some chests over here, which are worth fighting Heartless for, I suppose. And then we'll just go through that door and we'll go back to the 3rd district, and maybe that'll ease things along. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm an idiot. I don't need to do that quite yet. I've been to the 3rd district. I've now been to the 2nd district. Yeah. All I need to do is just go back to the 1st district, and then we'll fight Leon. I spaced a little bit, but that's okay, because, you know, it's been a little while, and I can't be expected to remember everything about the game. I really thought that I delayed the last hit there enough to kill that one, as 'tis, alas, was not the case. But in any case, we'll just... Oh, you don't need high jump to get this, by the way. You can just do that little maneuver there. And that will be the first postcard that I acquire. Hopefully not the last, but now we're back to the 1st district, which means... I believe we enter the access... Yeah, see, now the Heartless are back here, where they were not before. But now I do believe we enter the accessory shop, and then come back out of it, and then there will be Leon that we will fight. Which is good, because I need to heal just a little bit. Not that it would make much difference. Yeah, I didn't even level up or anything, I don't think. Did I? No. I would have remembered that, I'm pretty sure. Sure. Anytime you want to actually finish saving there. Okay, and then yeah, it's time for Leon and a cutscene.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Who are you?
And they'll keep on coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright. Then have it your way.
Oh, yeah!
Come on!
Oh, freaking... Okay, the sliding dash is gonna screw up my blocking of these flamethrowers. There we go. I gotta make a little jump there. That's kind of annoying. But it'll work out. But yeah, you want to hit him from the back. If you don't hit him from the back, he will not be stunned. Like, he won't... Okay, yeah, then... Okay, oh, crap. Okay, ow. That hurts a lot. But, it'll be fine. Let's just... Wow, that was so much faster than it usually is. But yeah, you just want to hit him from the back, and then he'll actually, like, with your finisher, he will be knocked away, and he won't just, like, back up a step and hit you. But yeah, obviously you don't need to beat him, but it is nice to, because it's 30 free experience. Nice.
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Well, as you can see, I'm pro, and being pro, it serves me, it behooves me well to be able to showcase my immense talent with all of you. But we'll keep on cutscening here, and my interruptions will be minimal. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot, is that Final Mix does have extra cutscenes, but some of them are in, like, Japanese. Or at least they aren't American voice-overed. But there's really only, like, this one, and then at the end. But yeah, there's the new perspective, which you didn't see before, is that Riku did land in Hollow Bastion, as opposed to anywhere else. And Maleficent swooped in on him pretty much right away, it appears.
Gosh, there's nobody
Which
here.
makes his actions mildly
Sure is
excusable,
spooky.
I would say.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
I really like Aerith's voice in this game. Her voice in Kingdom Hearts 2 is god-awful. The voice itself is cute, I like it.
Come on, lazy
It does
bum.
not,
Wake
it's just
up.
poorly done.
You okay?
I want to drink some water, you'll probably hear it.
I guess.
I don't apologize.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kairi.
Kairi? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie. I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
Oh,
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay, you know there are many other worlds out there besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
She's not even looking at Sora, she's looking directly into the camera.
Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered.
Too many worlds.
No, not too many worlds.
Ooh,
Scattered
then maybe the
to
king
many
went to find
worlds.
them.
That is why it's T-O,
Yes,
not
those were my
T-double-O.
thoughts exactly.
Learn to read.
We've got to find him quick.
Red. First we need that key.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
You know what? I really don't know.
Okay. There's really 0 point in being able to control Sora for about the 5 seconds in between these cutscenes here. But I guess it is nice to be able to save. And learn about being able to open locks, which is finally very helpful. Wow, this is taking a long time. Okay, yeah, as you can see, have to examine it, looks like it's locked. Then you talk to Yuffie. Yeah, I've heard it can open all sorts of locks, okay. Now we can open the chest. It is very important that you do that. So you can get that. Yeah. Yes, sir. Again, how can you know before it even happens? That happens in so many different instances in all these games.
Sora, let's go.
And yet again, Donald and Goofy meeting Sora is thwarted by random chance. It's really kind of sad how many times that happens over the course of Traverse Town. Like, just think how everything could have been different if just one of those things had actually worked the way it was meant to. Okay, you say don't bother. I say I'm gonna bother. Oh, I forgot to mention, in beginner mode, you also get an XP earring, which increases the amount of experience you receive by like 30%, I think, is it? Or maybe it's 20 or 30. And that is so helpful. Actually, let me... Oh, no, it's just a protection. Yeah, I don't get it yet. But you can also synthesize. Like, there are new synthesis materials, such as that stuff, which I don't believe that was in the original game with the XP stuff. Or maybe there was just, like, one? No, I don't think so. But I absolutely love that addition. That makes reaching level 100, like, at its maximum value, like 1.5 times easier. Which is super nice. At this point, I do believe we go to the 3rd district. So I'm just going to make my way there pretty much immediately. I mean, there's not a lot of distractions to distract myself with yet at this point. That will change. That is some bullshit that you can block my food attack. Come on. Why don't you just resign yourself to your fate and stop being an asshole? But I will take all this health and just go to the 3rd district, and that's where all the stuff's going to go down here. Yeah, Traverse Town is something that opens up infinitely more in terms of possibilities, you know, the later you are into the game and the more abilities that you pick up. And so I will probably wait and tackle all of those at the same relative time. Because otherwise I'm just coming back here and then coming back here and doing little by little more stuff. I'd rather get it all done at the same time at the end here. And yeah, at this point, let's... Oh. I was going to say jump over, but we don't have to do that yet. Or we don't have to do that at all, because here we are.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
This is a great example of how capable Donald and Goofy are without you. Pay close attention. That's about what they're basically like as party members, pretty much in general, all the time. So that's cool. I will tell you, I beat Maleficent's dragon form just by hiding in the branches and having Donald and Goofy attack her. That fight with doing that strategy, never attacking her except to land the finishing blow, took 2.5 hours. It took Donald and Goofy 2.5 hours to kill Maleficent's dragon form by themselves. Granted, they were unconscious for like 80% of it. But you would expect better from, you know, the king's best soldiers, if that is in fact their title. Court wizard and knight, but yeah. And yeah, all the bosses have different color schemes, schematics. Which is cool, you know. It doesn't make a big difference, but it's nice for people who are nostalgic about the first game to feel like they're playing a different game. Or a completely, like, remastered game. It is a completely... Oh, let me get this before that. It is a completely remastered game, but it's nice when it feels like it on all accounts. That's gonna be fun. Or it would have if I was under it all the time. In terms of, like, locking onto a specific thing, I really don't... Yeah, that one's pretty bad. That did so much damage. That does, like, more than half... Almost half, actually. Okay. But yeah, usually if you just hit the middle, you'll end up attacking the other one. And the middle one has the most health anyway, so that's where you should focus on. But we've just got one arm here. And I would like to kill it first, because I do believe... Do they give you... I'm pretty sure they give you extra experience. So I would like it to die. There we go. And we get some nice extra health, which will be an added padded benefit here. If you could get within range of me, that would be nice. Should be just about done. I don't quite have scan yet. If I had taken the wand... Oh, there's scan. If I had taken the wand, I'd have learned scan at like level 4 or something. But still, scan comes pretty easily, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Well, that's Traverse Town basically completed in like 20 minutes. That's kind of embarrassing. Maybe these episodes will be shorter than I thought.
You were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need them to come with us to help us find the kid.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah, I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
Oh.
No frowning, no sad face, okay?
Yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Yup. Whoa.
This boat runs on happy faces.
Happy?
That's one funny face.
Yeah.
Okay, why
Comedy.
not? I'll go with you
Comedy.
guys.
Donald Duck.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
All for one, one for all.
Very good. And we're gonna get dodge roll and fire, and that'll be it, I think. Because then you go to Olympus Coliseum, and then you go for like 10 minutes, and then you go to Wonderland.
That little squirt took down that Heartless.
Who'd have thought it? This is the scene. This is the scene I was talking about. Such the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own. Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? That'll settle things quick enough. And the brats' friends are the king's lackeys. Swoggle me eyes, they're all Bill's rats, by the look of them. You're no prize yourself. Shut up! Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful. Okay, so female characters, not so much my thing. Male characters, oh, I got them down. Oh, I got it nailed. Okay. At least as far as matters in my mind for me to feel like I can share that with you, the viewers. Oh, that's just part of me. I had so much fun. I completely caught me off guard. I completely forgot that was the next scene. But yeah, that's that scene down. And that just leaves, you know, Ansem's last monologue. And yeah, you get an elixir for beating Leon if you beat Leon, which is nice. I don't think I've ever used items. Suffice to say, in terms of like, I've never used like tents or cottages. Let's put it that way. Like, you know, stuff that heals like the entire party and that stuff. I have equipped items and I've used them. I think that's pretty much a given. But yeah, items really aren't that important, except in like, there's maybe 2 boss fights where items are super necessary. Like the Phantom, for one. I didn't even think about that one. But yeah. Nothing more ready. Yeah, I got fire. See big adventures coming their way. Looks like it's up to me to keep track of it all in my journal. Let's do some menu fiddling. Status level 9. That's about where you want to be. Level 12. 10, 11, or 12. I know you want to be like 15 or 14 by the time you fight Cerberus. If you're skilled as someone. That's not to say that I'm super skilled. I'm pretty skilled, but just like of above average skill, then you know 14 pretty much cuts it at that point. I forgot what I was gonna do in here. Why I was oh yeah, I wanted to customize. Yeah, it's gonna do fire. Fire's fine. I have a specific customization for when I get like more stuff. But yeah, oh, there's some trinities we can do. So let's do that real quick. But yeah, even cutscenes and all, this is a pretty short episode. Maybe I'll just maybe I'll go to the Olympus Coliseum and just like get the beginning cutscene out of the way. But no, I think, you know, the worlds should be as episodic as the series in terms of you should see, you know, the entirety of a world throughout the one episode. I think it's better to do it that way. Just so nobody gets confused. Because there's a limit to what I can label in my titles because of how big they would end up being. Because I have to put my name, I have to put the game's name, I have to put episode number, whatever. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. I'm really enjoying doing this series. I hope you're enjoying watching it at least half as much as I enjoyed doing it, especially that end cutscene there. I had the time of my life doing that every single time. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.